What up, Moogle Mob? Physics Bang here. Got a Seedshare from Chicken. It's actually his first race for the Moogle Cup versus, I believe, Cheeselord, if I recall correctly. Yeah, Cheeselord. I was out that day and could not be the mentor for that race, so I did not see it yet. I do know one thing, and that it is Moogle Defense gated. But the way that I play these seeds when I already know what's going to happen, or I know at least a bit of information, is I know how I would normally play. So if I would not normally run that, then I won't do it. If I would normally run it, then I will. And I'll justify why I would do so. But just full preface, I already know that this is gated to Moogle Defense. So just know that going forward. Anyway, let's see how this seed went. 3, 2, 1, let's jam. All right. I like the start. Start's nice. Runic Capture and Rage Dance. Okay. Rage Dance. Okay. That's interesting. I need to check dances, and I'll check Rage on my first fight. Dances, you can go into the skills menu, and you can go to your dances and look at them, and they show up in order for the ones, for each spell on each dance will show up in order of the most likely to be used to the least likely to be used. So you're going to look through some dances and see if any of them have good damage spells as the 1 and 2 spot. And if so, we can just dance. We can just dance. And then we'll also peek through rages. Dances are at least consistent if you know what they're going to cast, for the most part. And Rage has stronger spells, but it's also a 50-50 shot if it's going to actually use them or not. So, we'll see. Depends on what Rages we got. If we got some really good ones in there, we'll consider it. EXP egg for sale. Great. Hero ring for sale. Great. All right. It's a fun Narsh shop, but we're not in it for an experience egg anytime soon right now. Buy a bunch of those just for future Coliseum visit. All right, so no matter what we get from Gao, we're looking at, we need earrings no matter what. So that's what we're going to go for. I might go back for returners. We'll see. Right now, we're so skill dependent. All I really want is earrings for the most part. Loot's cool. I might need to go back for loot. But we'll see what we find here and in the basement. If I get enough to sell, then great. Oh, I mean, shoot, 19k off a barrel. That's a good start. Okay, nope. Now, as always, in Moogle Cup seeds, I am always looking for rods. There is never a seed, no matter what's starting. Can you please? No matter what the start looks like, I want rods. Rods are a great way to circumvent really annoying things that bosses can do. Or things that, like, reflect. Gets rid of that. Or I have bad, a multi-target thing like Rex Soul. And I only have AoE attacks, like Shock, If I have a rod, I can deal with it. So it just adds such good utility no matter what your start looks like. Which, as I mentioned, I need to check those dances and things. So I just want you to notice that even though I thought I need to check my dances, I did not go in my menu to determine if they're good dances or not. I don't need to check them right now. I know before I take any fights, I am going to save. I will open my menu and I will save before I take any fights. So there is like no reason for me to open my menu and check it before I'm already in my menu. It's not benefiting me in any way. So while you're running your races, just keep that in mind. That you really do want to be mindful of how many times you open your menu and try to do as many things in one menu as you possibly can. So for this, I will promise you there's no way I would ever do any Mog stuff until I am already done with Gao and Cyan. There's no way that I would do either of those things. They're like, Gao is a perfect opener character. If you can find dried meat, you have 2 checks right next to each other. and you get your grind checks done right off the rip, there's no reason for me to do Mog early. And then Cyan has some of the best multi-check in the game, on top of a dragon check, on top of a very fast check with a free heal at the end with Doma Siege. Like, there's no way I would do Mog before this. And in general, if I have Mog, I'm of the mindset that I would like to do all of Mog's things at the same time. I want to do Lone Wolf, I want to do Kefka and Arsh, warp down, do Moogle defense, and then leave. So I'm not just going to like rush up and just immediately check Moogle defense. I would never personally do that. I think some people might just save outside an Arsh and take a quick peek because it is a peekable, but no, I will not do that. No chance, no shot. I do need dried meat though, so that's very high on my list. Okay, I love it. We sell both of those. Perfect. All right. Moogle Cup seeds, I'm always going to check weapons shops. There's higher randomization, which means there's higher chance of good stuff showing up. So I will pretty much, if I'm in a town, I'm going to check the shops. It's too valuable. Maybe? Nah, I'm not gonna worry about it. Tempting, but no. Super Balls, some rename cards. I will take some of those. Take some of these. Okay, still in the market for dried meat. So now I'm gonna lean toward what are the fast item shop checks, and that is Albrook, Thamasa, and the airship. So that's where I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna bother looting though. The fun thing is like watch it be in returners. That would be just my luck. Now this one I'll probably loot because all the shops are right up front and all the chests are basically no loads. So all the chests are like in the main town and not in a bunch of different buildings, which I appreciate. Okay, dried meat's gonna be a pain in the butt. I got you. Understood. Ribbon is money. Ah, you would get in my way, you little brat. Okay, neato. Love it. The question is who's going to get that, and I'm not actually sure. These are very uninspiring characters for putting an experience take on. Probably Gao, just to start, and the second I get something better, then we move it. No, it's this one. I'll pick one. Oh, I already picked one of those up. I thought I didn't get one. I don't know why. I don't know why I thought that, but I did. I did think that. All right, fine. I'm willing to check one last thing, and then it's gonna be this is the last stop for me, and then I'm just gonna go do trench. I'm not searching the entire planet, but I'll go to returners. I like returners. It's weird that I skipped returners. I don't normally do that, but I didn't feel like it was necessary. I'm a little annoyed I don't have earrings, but I have one pair. It's just gonna have to do. Oh, this could not have been more of a waste of time. Could not have been any worse of a waste of time. Wow. Anyway. Do what I normally do. Yeah, it's all just the same shit, huh? We're not doing it then. It's fine. We'll do it later or never. I don't know. So for me right now, best case scenario is going to be I just do trench and then it's in Nakia and I just go right. I just double right back over and do it then. I don't know. We'll see. Right, let's see what we have here. Carbuncle, speed, Osmos. Yeah, sure. Why not? You can have the experience egg and that, and then nobody else matters. Like, at all. Okay. We needed to do this. So, dances. Surge and Antlion, Elfire, Sonic Boom, Ice Rabbit Kitty. We'll probably use Love Sonata and see if we can't get away with that. I don't remember if Sonic Boom is a percentile attack. It might be, but we just hope that we get, you know, more of the fire attack than anything else. But also, we're going to be leaning really heavily on the rods to start, so hopefully it won't matter. And maybe we just have rages and we never look at dances anyway, because I prefer to look at rages in the menu in combat because they're all scrunched together as opposed to massively split up into a menu 255 entries wide and long. Kind of sucks. Let's have a look. What we got here? Anything fun? No. No. There is absolutely nothing in here. So, Love Sonata. So as I mentioned, the first two are the ones that matter, and the first one's the one that's gonna come out the most often. I didn't really want to waste my rod here. Oh yeah, Wind Slash is not a percentile damage. This should be perfectly fine. This is a great dance. This is a great dance. I don't know what I was thinking of. Air Blade, maybe? Not Air Slash. There's one of them that's percentile. Okay, this one you just don't play with. You Revivify instantly, otherwise he starts being real stupid. Free Hyper Wrist, I guess. That's fine. Thank you. No, Tiger Claws? Hyper Wrist? Tiger Claws? Hyper Wrist? I don't remember. Hyper Wrist? Tiger Fangs. Ah. Oh, it's the stupid little ghost thing that gives you Hyper Wrist. That's right. Okie dokie. Let's get off level 3 HP. Because I'm a coward. Alright, so we hope that Nakia has earrings and also has dried meat. That would be really cool if it did that. Oh, Sonic Boom. This one's percentile. I knew that guy had very low HP, so I still haven't needed to crack a rod, so they've been easy enough fights to not worry about it. No. Super Ball? Super Ball? Love Sonata? Care if he dies. Okay, that's fine. Sure. I bought one extra Super Ball, and that guy gives a truckload of HP, or experience, so, you know? Thanks for the high roll. Appreciate that, game. Very nice of you, very generous. Well, at least we got experience. Earrings, please? Please? Por favor? Just gonna be one of them seeds. Alright, well, we'll do it later, maybe. Oh, you know what? This is pretty quick. I didn't even think about this. I forgot about this shop. Let's have a look. Let's have a look-see. Little gambit. Little gamble here. Boom. Gamble success. And I wish I came here before, but beggars can't be choosers. Let's go. Alright, we just need to get rid of that. Very rude of you. Remember that time I said that this guy does annoying stuff if you let him stay alive too long? Well, here you go. Case in point. Thankfully, it didn't matter. We get to do it first. We got first shot. Okay, do I have a tent? That would be really cool if I did. I do. That was the time. Okay. Dome Siege, Dome Dream, Zozo, etc. until we get what we need. That's the plan currently. Bolt 3, happy birthday to me. You know what? You can actually have the Flame Shield. Love it. Let's save and go do Dome Siege. We got rods to crack. Vanilla Lida. Cool. I think we just dance through this, right? Well, that's stupid of you. Why would you do that? He's a human. That means he's weak to poison. All right, Gao, I need you to, like, not suck, please. I'm saving rods when I probably shouldn't be. I'm really trusting in you to not suck. And you know what? Gravity Rod putting in work here. Bro, that's the third one. I need you to not. You know what? He only had 54. I didn't know he was that low. Hey, we got Berserk. Natural Magic Berserk. Hell yeah. Magic Master's not an issue anymore. Fantastic. Phantom. Scary Calmness Protection, but it's still Calmness Protection. Alright. We have exhausted World of Balance as far as I'm concerned. We have better checks, so we're not going to go do Mog right now. Head right over here. Save. This other Esper real quick. Love it. Let's go. Mute, Pearl, and other fun things. Great. Still have, like, no good offense, so that means looting, as far as I'm concerned, still exists. Cat Hood's nice. I should probably equip that right now, actually. Great. Cat Hood, 100% extra gold? Yes, please. I haven't found anything that really needs it, but it's never a bad thing to have. I have, like, no armor right now, so at some point I could take a trip to an armor shop. Oh! Took that off. Forgot. You know what? This right here is actually a pretty good candidate for Ice Rod. They're pretty high HP, so let's just get them out of our face and get some free experience out of it. Then we can just pop some potions, put our Moogle Charm back on. Ooh, we can switch over that Esper now. Because I just learned it off that fight. Yeah. Potions. Downside is we have 2 characters now at multiple of 5. So, scary. We only have Ice Rods, so like the worst case scenario would be a Doomgaze encounter. But I have a Fire Shield. and a Super Ball, so if we could recover from 2 people being dead, maybe we could take it out. Yeah, we're doing an ice rod here. Holy shit. There's, yeah, right there, in the face. Percentile damage over here would be pretty good. Oh wait, wrong character. Hoping that gravity goes off here. Nice. Boom. Bolt 3 should finish the job. Now we just hold. We use an ice rod instead. This is a scary fight early, but with rods, it makes it considerably more safe. I want to save a rod, though. See if we can do anything with this. We'll just do Love Sonata. He didn't have a lot of gas left, and I want to save a rod for whatever the next boss is. I think he's dead. Good. Good, good. I do not mind that I sacrificed a bit of time to get that working. To not waste the rod. Fixed ice, I guess. That's the second seed in a row I've gotten fixed ice at that exact spot. A little annoying. Now in the train, you're not going to fight any fights between the first and second bosses, so even though like those fixed ice might actually be good for me to equip, there's 0% chance that I'm going to do so right now. I'm going to wait till I save before the next boss. So we just go about our business, go through the next like dream sequence, go to where the last save point is, and then we can do any espers, which we don't have any espers to worry about. We can switch one over to Cyan, because why not? Hero ring, that's good. We can give that to Mog for extra spell slamming, because it's basically an earring. Now, I only have Bolt 3 as offense, and I have 1 rod, and none of my espers are teaching anything too stellar. So I need to be on the lookout, or like I need to keep it in the back of my mind that I know that there's rods at South Figaro. So in the event that I need to go there, or that I need more rods because my offense just isn't there yet, I'll know where to go. I'm not going to do it right now. There's no need to. Bolt 3 is fine. I still have an ice rod. I still have Super Bowl. So not like, I mean, it wouldn't matter right now anyway. I can't go do that. I'm in the middle of Doma Dream, but something to keep in mind for later. Okay, so now's where I can check and see if anyone can use fixed dice. The only ones that matter is gonna be Cyan or Mog, so come on, we'll take it. You are useless otherwise, so why not? Love it. Okay. Sleeping bags. We will switch the Palador over to here, and you can now have Carbuncle, because why not? Save, but don't save over your exit. And now we go. Never want to save over the save that you made before coming into Doma Dream, just in case you get trapped. Then you have like an escape plan. Speak of the devil. All right. I think this is good. We should not be a multiple of 5 anymore, and we have a shield somewhere, right? Yeah. So this gets cracked for sure. We're gonna crack it with you. You are the stronger. And then we are going to use the other Super Ball. No, we are not. I've said it in a lot of my videos, but shields are great defense, yes, and they teach fire too, yes. That's all really, really cool. But at the end of the day, they're a really good wall breaker. They're really good battering rams through nonsense that can get you trapped really badly. So thankfully, I had that on deck in order to just blast through that particular wall, because that is a situation that's why you don't save and trap yourself in Doma Siege or Doma Dream. It's just that's why you don't save over the save that you made before entering. because you just gonna die, dude. Like if you get stuck there and you're level 5 or multiple of 5, you have to do a bunch of grinding, and even then it might be really hard early on. If I didn't have that flame shield, he would have been very dangerous. So, you know, it all worked out. I'm not scared of much else right now. So, that's why I'm flying just raw and I didn't save or anything. I have Berserk for Magimaster, and I have a lot of decent spells. So, ooh, baby. Yes, and yes, great. And Palador kind of has trash, right? No, Bolt 3, does it matter? I'd rather you have Mute and other stuff. Okay. Alright, that worked out the best that it possibly could have. Like, it could not have worked out any better for a Doomgaze encounter at the end of Dream. There's simply no other way that could have been better. Right, we still have no answer for offense. So we're going to do what we normally do. We're just going to keep looting and hope we find something. It's, if nothing else, pretty soon we're going to be really close to the Coliseum. We're already really close to the Coliseum. We should do it right after this, actually. So the more stuff I'm looting right now, the more things I can gamble. Maybe we get some good items, right? So that's part of the reason. I hope to find something, but if not, I hope to gamble something for good stuff later. Okay, we already saved outside, which was kind of foolish because I know that there's no enemies until you find those walls, but whatever. It happens. Red Dragon is fine because we have Ice Rod. And Bolt 3 might do it. Cool. What do we got? VK. Maybe. Love me a VK. Means we're on the hunt for an offering now, and we have no good Monster in a Box characters. So maybe we just peek World of Ruin Narsh at some point. Alright, no character. Alrighty. Fine. Alright, so we're on to Mog stuff. So we'll just go do Mog things. I've already triggered Lone Wolf. So all I need to do is just go up, we'll do Lone Wolf, do Kefka and Narsh, and then if we have to, we do Moogle Defense. This is exactly how I would have played the Seed, even knowing that Moogle Defense is there. Like, I would have just done all of Mog things because I still need Espers. I wouldn't be intentionally peeking Moogle Defense when I already have Moogle, like, the Lone Wolf triggered, and I'm gonna do it anyway, you know? We're as close as we're gonna get here. So let's zip on in the Coliseum. I don't know who I'm gonna put in here, though. Cyan. I'm gonna put Cyan in here. He has fixed dice, so we hope that he makes good use of it. If we even need it. I mean, we'll see. More fixed dice. Illumina. More fixed dice. Well, we're in it for the Illumina for sure. Diane, I'm gonna need you to, like, come through for me here. This guy sucks. That's not coming through for me, dude. You're just gonna get flash rained and killed. Please throw dice and just... Oh my god, come on. Useless. Useless. Absolutely worthless. Absolutely worthless. I don't even know anyone can use it, so I'm just gonna... I know that it's there, and I'm not gonna fuss with that. We're just gonna go. I don't need the Illumina right now. I want it, but I can't guarantee anybody can use it, so... Later. Later. We'll do that later. That was so stupid. Double Vanish. The frickin' idiot. Really. has simultaneously the best and worst item for early game offense in the game. And he's like, vanish, vanish. Ass. All right, yep, guaranteed. Well, actually, not guaranteed yet. Oh, okay. So, okay, so the way that I play then made this better. If I had to guess, this means that Chicken probably came here and did a very fast Moogle defense, like a level 3 Moogle defense. So he probably came up here first. Blitz is cool. So that's my guess. It's not something I like to do. I almost never do a level 3 Mog Lone Wolf check, unless I have enough offense to also do Kefka and Arsh. You know what? I like that for you. You know what? Actually, I might not teach him anything right now. I think we're fine. So, here's the idea, right? We know there's an Illumina chilling in the Coliseum, and I want it, right? So, after I'm done here... Oh, actually, you know what? I would not do Moogle Defense. I would not do Moogle Defense right now. I would go do Setzer things. Because Moogle Defense is pretty slow, and I have a character with like 2 blindingly fast checks. He's also my newest character, so that means it's most likely to gate another character. So I wouldn't do Moogle Defense. I wouldn't do it. Oh, this is okay. Because we don't have very many good things for this, but I do have Fire 2, which is great. Enough. So yeah. Yeah, it's I wouldn't do Moogle Defense right now anyway. Obviously I was thinking of it because of the fact that I know it's gated, and it was just kind of on my mind, but I would not do that. I would just go do Setzer things and see what happens. So back to my other train of thought. Setzer can guaranteed use the fixed dice, yes, and if I don't teach him any spells, then the only thing he can really do is Blitz, which is generally fine, or throw dice, which is what we want. So we're already going to go that way anyway, so let's do that. Let's do that. We'll do Coliseum first. And then we'll do the rest. So we're not doing this. So at this point in most seeds, I would probably just fade that entirely. Until I have either no other choice or the checks that are available are really, really bad. And I will go to Moogle Defense to peek it and see if it's a character. Okay, so we just need to remove that. Do that. Put him in the back row. And hope that he throws some dice. Or at least uses Aurabolt or something else would be great. And we hope that the dice don't suck. We also hope he didn't get one-shotted by Flash Rain. He used Mantra. I hate this game sometimes. I hate this game sometimes. I really hate this game sometimes. Oh man, I really hate this game sometimes, but I really want that Illumina. Like, I really, really want that Illumina. I want it bad. Really? All I need is one good roll, but this is just proving why fixed dice are absolute traps. Yeah. All right. I give up, man. I give up. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. We tried. The game is being stupid. Fixed dice are trash. And you can't prove to me otherwise. So let's just get ourselves Cure 3 there. Keep that, actually. Regen is unnecessary. That's fine. And actually, take that. And you take that. Okay. I don't really need to heal right now. Pretty annoying, but not the end of the world. So, do I have any instant death? Orders and stuff. Okay. I have a Pearl Rod that I will put right there. That should kill it. I have X-Zone. We'll use that, and hopefully it gets rid of bottom left. It did. Now these top ones have low life. The right one is lightning, so we can't really use Bolt 3 on that one. But we'll just figure that out as we go along. We'll just do Fire 2 on it, maybe? Get a Fire 2 going, we'll throw some dice. If that doesn't work, we'll do another Fire 2. Okay, he's dead. Good. So mad at fixed dice right now. So mad at Setzer. Double vanish. So mad. Well, Cyan. Ugh. Fenrir. Good. Alright, well, we have a cat hood, so maybe the weapon shop is the ticket. Let's check that out. Alright, well, we have all our espers. That's cool. I'm gonna buy more of these because I feel pretty weak. Spoiler alert, it was not the ticket. Anything I can sell? Aura, Shadow, Ashura, good. Let's see, I would like to buy some things, like 3 of those. And it's all helmets, fine. Not sure why I saved right there. There's gonna be a whole save point right before the boss and no fights. You see that I still do it. 1,000 seeds later, still do it. You don't need to save until you need to save. Like, come on. Like, I needed to check my espers and stuff too, which I didn't do. I mean, I don't really need to check my espers, to be honest. I've already switched my espers around pretty well, and nobody's learned anything, so... So, what am I looking at for my offense? I have a VK and I have an offering. I do not have... Sorry, I have a VK and I have fixed dice. I do not have an offering. So, that's not really great offense to start. I have an Illumina and a friggin' Coliseum that I just can't get because the game is just not cooperating. I don't know what to do about that. Don't have a way to make that work. I don't know, man. We just might never get that. Do I need to just be thinking I'm just never gonna get that? Oh man, really? I have X-Zone, but I can't cast it? Troll, I got a tincture? I have an ether, and that's worth it. Hope it works. Why would it? I don't want to invite like 7,000 counters, so I'm just going to go with the instant death route. There we go. Cool. That was very worth it. Love it. You know, now's a bad time to say this, but these should. Actually, who can use the VK? Absolutely nobody. Got it. So you should have the hero ring, and you can have the experience egg. It makes sense because the thing that's going to scale the most with levels right now is going to be the fixed dice, because nobody can use the VK. EXP egg, okay, it won't matter then. It'll just go right back on Gal. That might be enough. Cool. Alright. Now we have reached the section where it's definitely Moogle defense gated. We've done it. We found it. We did the thing. But at the end of the day, even I would have played it the same way as Chicken. I don't know exactly what happened, but apparently things occurred. You know what I can do real quick? I kind of need to heal. We'll actually go in the beginner shop, and we'll see if we can maybe finagle a Katana Soul. That'd be really nice. We can heal, save, peek monster in a box. Get a quick chest, right? Mr. Pug. No. Words cannot describe how little interest I have in fighting you, dude. Did I save? I did. Okay. Alright, Moogle defense. Let's do it. We still have a whole Super Ball. That's really cool. Went the wrong way, like a dork. There's Shadow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. Is this gonna be a stupid... It's gonna be floating continent gated? It's super possible. I will definitely do both other checks first. Like, we're going to Gao's Dad's, then we're going straight to Cave on the Veldt, and if neither of those are the character, then we'll do it. We're definitely not committing to it right now, and we only need one character for unlock. Only have 14 checks. This will be 15. That's not great for skip. It's not looking too good. Our offense is also piss poor. So I'm not sure exactly what we're gonna be doing here. I need to see if Shadow can use the VK, because at least we'll have something. But this is looking less than stellar offensively, I must say. Still very pissed off about that stupid Illumina in the Coliseum. It's just screaming at me. Come on. Just gotta get through a rain, man. Oh. Well, this is a Super Ball candidate if I've ever seen one. Nothing else I have really works, so... enjoy this. Or I just get absolutely wrecked. It's not bad. I'll take that. It's apologizing to me for the Coliseum, I guess. Wait for Setzer. Oh, kill, please. Decent. Good enough. Okay, so straight to Gao's dad's, obviously. I'm not gonna put him in my party yet. I might. Actually, you know what? I probably just won't bother. If I'm being completely, I just don't see a reason right now. I don't even know what he has. Probably should have checked that. Like maybe he has sword tech, but we'll check in a moment. Cool. Throw is not that appealing right now, but it's more appealing than the Cyan is. He is. Oh. EP Rain is not going to work very well for me. I would like to use her, but there's just like, I can't think of a good reason to. Let me see something. What do we got? 16. I don't see a good path to skip. Simply don't see a good path to skip. I'm just going to go down here as a shot in the dark, praying that we find something of worth. Well, I don't know. I don't know what to do now. Do I just push skip hard? What did I say I was at? I'm worried about offense. I'm very worried about offense right now. I don't have it. So here's what I think we're gonna do. We're gonna push skip hard, and I do not normally do this. It's probably gonna get a skip at something like just under an hour, which is not exactly what I want, but I think it's the right move. I can come here, I can do the dragon, and I can do Tritalk, and then I can go do Opera House Dragon, and then mid KT. It's not ideal, but it gives me a chance to find some offense, and then C. And if nothing else, we learn more spells on more characters, thus we can then go ahead and do what we're gonna do. So let me just double check my espers. We need level 3 spells and stuff like that on people. You're done. Fire 3 is great. Osmos would be good on you, and I'm just gonna keep that magic +2 on you for now. Earl would be a good idea here. I also still have no earrings. What kind of fun stuff do I have to throw? Nothing crazy, but we have some stuff. Big money, no whammies? Yeah, that'll do. We just need something better from one of these dragons. An offering would be perfect. Like, would love to see it, but a big weapon would be even better, and that's not it. Just been all defense. We got 3 more high tier items to pick up. We got the dragon at at Coliseum, not Coliseum, but Opera House. We've got the dragon in Toilet Atma and mid KT. Okay, so this is a fun one. Left loves lightning, so do fire 3 on that one. If we're really lucky, we'll get a bolt 3 off over here before anything else happens. And then we could just chuck something. at this one, which should kill it. Should do that just fine. All right, cool. High tier item? I really want high tier items. Okay, I am going to switch Ragnarok over to here. And Starlit over to here. Phantom is not necessary. Life 2 might be important. Just need like... Yeah, Cure 3 would be lovely. Okay. Let's go. Coliseum. Not Coliseum. I really want to call it Coliseum. Because I really want that Illumina, but we're not getting it. Not happening. Okay, we got a really like premium item pool in Moogle Cup. Can it like show me that that premium Moogle Cup is actually a thing? Premium items, that it's just like the cream of the crop, the best of the best. Can I please get something somewhere, anywhere? Other than a gold dragon? Rude. You want to, like, not? Have a problem with children? Come on, guy, I need you to survive this. Or not. I needed that fire 3 on him, but we'll get it on the next dragon. I need to see if Shadow can use the VK as well. I should have had the experience egg maybe on him. I don't know. We have Berserk again. Cool. Okay, again a dud. So he can use the Valiant Knife. That is a good thing. What do we got for HP? Anything? 30. You get that. Tier 3 would be great. Alright, a lot of menuing, but if I'm going to be primarily magic-based, then I need to make sure that I actually have enough magic to go around. Unbelievable that I left Terra behind for this group of misfits. Still no earrings, by the way. No earrings. No Moogle Charm either, apparently. Thinking we get a little bit desperate and do like World of Ruin Zen and World of Ruin South Figaro before Kefka's Tower, because I mean we're all magic based. And what do we not have? Any earrings. Just 2 hyper-wrists. Wait a minute, I got rid of Cyan. So, about that, I left a key character behind. Oh, well. Sigh. Yeah, Cyan's not supposed to be here. It's supposed to be Mog. I don't think that kills him. That's gonna hurt. Okay, well, at least Gao learned Fire 3, so that's cool. Terrible. Anyway. Did what we could. Because Cyan had an Esperon is what confused me. Now he doesn't. Okay, so I need earrings, man. I need earrings. There's no way around it. I need earrings. I mean, I'm gonna check 2 places. If I don't find it, then I don't find it. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. Giving it a go. Last chance. Alright, well, Seed doesn't have them. Got it. Oh well. Give me earrings. Damn. Troll ass game. Actually, no. Okay. You're fine. Charlotte, you're done learning stuff for the most part. You can have that, I guess. You take Siren just as a thing to do. Alright, let's send it. We'll see what happens. Let's do these 2. And these 2 on their own, I guess. Then the Experience Egg twins together, I suppose. Yeah, sure. Sure. Yeah, it's just like nothing. Pretty rare you come into a seed with there's 0 earrings anywhere. Usually means that they all got replaced. Or most of them got replaced and there's only like one shop in the whole world that has it. It's entirely possible. So Gao, I think, can carry a lane no problem on his own, I hope. It's super risky, but I'm just gonna send it. If something really bad happens there, then I'm kind of screwed. I have like 700 shields, actually, so we're probably fine. I think he now needs a better Esper, so you can just be Phantom. Got it. You guys... Lord, this is terrible. I don't want an Atlas Armlet on you. I want a Muscle Belt on you. Ultros gone wild. Now the dice are rolling. Good. Better late than never. I bet that Terra would have loved to have that Illumina in her hands right now. That would have gone better. We would have had Terra slamming with that Gauntlet Hero Ring. She would have been the sole provider of the team, and instead, you screwed everything up. Oh, shit. Launch. You know what? I'm not even going to go on my menu. What are the odds that we run into more characters, right? Alright, we're just going to hold A. This is the most interesting fight in Worlds Collide. You just hold A and win the game, basically. Even with bad rolls, he's doing like 6,000 damage with the dice now because of how high our levels are. Probably not enough to kill. Can't you hit Shadow like that? He likes to get hit. Okay, well they're done. So we will just only heal Setzer. Double check Espers real quick. Fenrir and Halidor is not a thing we really want, but it also doesn't matter, so. Save up. Let's finish this out. At least this guy has what he needs. He's got 2 earrings, so his spells will be slapped hard. Scariest thing we could run into here is a Magimaster. I think everything else we can get through. Yeah, this is fine. Not ideal. It's going to take like 3 rounds, but this is like, if any team was going to be able to do it, it's going to be these 2. So, Bolt 3's a little faster. Be 9s anyway. Homeboy had a Magic +2 Esper for ages. This is another hold A fight now that we've set it up. I don't think there's anything he can do to make me not hold A, except for like Fallen 1 or Quarter, just something to like percentile damage me. But he would struggle to actually kill me outright. He tried. This is actually going to hurt pretty bad. He gave it a go. I think it was too little too late. He tried to show me, like, you want to hold A on me, bud? Alright. Let's see how that works out for you. I think it worked out fine. Personally. Okay, so I'm not sure who exactly has Osmos, but that might really come into play in this fight. Might also be like a starring role, or like a co-starring role of Mantra, whatever. Party is 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, it's 3, 4, 5, 6. Easy. Okay, I think that went pretty good. This seed has been just bad offense off everything, and just the one Illumina gate kept by a Rain Man who just wanted to flash rain and put you to sleep. And once you're asleep, I don't think he has any physical attacks, so you just get to stay asleep until you auto-awake after like 60 seconds or something, which, no. Okay, so as usual, we're going to try an instant death. We have plenty of that. We have X-Zone and other fun things, so we should be able to make it work. Love that that worked. We got multi-summon in this, so that means we are going to just use Fenrir to avoid physical attacks as much as possible. Get to fire 3 on that head. Roll. Now we can just kind of rely on physical, I think. We'll just stick with Setzer and Shadow. We can get a Ace 2 if we have it. Or Haste? Nope, we do not. Great roll. Keep up the good work. At least Shadow knows how to hit. That wasn't bad. Alright, so we have Siren. I want to say it's on Gao. So we'll just use that. We'll get some X-Zones going. And we'll then do what we normally do. Just aim for Tiger, hit him as hard as we can, as fast as we can, and hope that he doesn't completely destroy us with Doomtusk. Because we're not doing enough damage to like consistently take him out before he gets an attack at low HP, so we're just gonna cross our fingers, see what happens. I don't think I learned to mute. I did learn mute. Let's just do that because it's faster. No Ice 3. Look for rods, but nope. Give it to me. Thanks. Good roll, buddy. I'll take it. Cool. We actually got through him before he caused us an issue. But now I think we're in the same spot where we're just going to use these two the whole time and not waste MP. You know what? They can be softening this guy up. This is to make 10 hits a little faster. You know what? I thought he died. Thought he died, but he didn't. Each miss is much faster than an actual hit. Of course, he immediately broke the first image and then attacked him twice in a row. Pretty classic when you use Fenrir here. He just, like, really likes to troll you with that. You know, the one time I would have really appreciated a quarter. You know, I'm kind of considering just smacking Shadow myself. But let's see what he does. Let's see what old tier 3 does. Nothing fancy. What does he have? Any shields on him? Yes. Okay, so we can do like a fire 3. Let's soften him up a little bit. Hopefully not kill him. Or... he must have a Minerva on? I don't know. We tried. Shoot and miss. Let's get the counting. 7. Well. 22. I'm gonna wait for a hit. Okay. Who has it? Would be him, wouldn't it? No, I think we're fine. Nope, still not that. I think I might have putzed around a bit too much, but we're gonna try it. So he is gonna meteor me right here. Or train, that's what we didn't want. Train is what we did not want to see, because we can't attack with the VK with that. Of course. No, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. See what he does. I gotta be careful. Come on, Shadow, I need you to stay up here, dude. Come on. Alright, well, we certainly did try to keep him. We gave it a good go. Oh. I have severely underestimated how much damage, or overestimated how much damage that would do. Oh, man. I have no way. I have no remedies. I have no echo screens. Shit. Probably gonna kill Shadow. Oh, the one time it missed. Thank God. That got very out of hand very quickly. I hate that I have no remedies and I have no echo screens. It just happens. Very obnoxious, but it is what it is. I did a bunch of shopping, just didn't find what I needed. Okay, this can be a little annoying depending on how things go. But Gao is kind of neutered right now because he has no magic ability at the moment. So we're just gonna have to use shields from other people. This is not gonna be enough to get him out of Fallen One phase, unfortunately. Counter. Yeah. I'm gonna wait. He's gonna go into Fallen or Goner now. He can attack. Attack. Magic. And then at the very last second, Egg Elixir. I was weight tricking, so I knew he wasn't going to get a turn first. And now we're all perfectly fine. Our heaviest weapon here with a Tempest. Didn't counter us. Didn't counter us. As long as he's not countering me, I'm not worried about it. I'll take an Ultima if I have to. Didn't counter us. I died. Okay. All right. Well, the Kefka went pretty sideways because of shenanigans. That train was not what we were looking for, but we had no way to break damage cap, so I had to push him into Meteor phase, wait till the counter happened, and then go. And instead he trained me, and it just caused issues, and then it meteored me, and it was just bleh. But that's what happens sometimes when you have low offense. But overall, I think the seed went fine. Even though it was Moogle defense gated, it was still like everything was pretty close to each other. I think push and skip in this seed was worth it. It gave Shadow enough power to like really gun it. It made the fixed dice actually do decent damage even if it rolled low. So it all worked out in the end. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you got any questions, sound off in the comments below. Otherwise, you can message me on Discord. And hope you enjoyed, and hope to catch you in the next one. Peace.